And now, your KY3 Storm Team forecast.
All right, you want to wear a cute dress to church? You don't have to cover it up with a coat.
Exactly.
Not today, you don't.
It's always as soon as it starts to get cool that you want to pull out some of those springtime or summertime things again, just to get them in one more time.
I know, yeah. One more time before it actually old man winter arrives.
Exactly, and it looks like we might not only have one shot at that, but again tomorrow, watching for some much warmer air in place. And on top of that, it's been a little bit windy outside too. Now the wind, that was really something that started. I know, just a minute ago our camera was rolling and you could see the flags flapping all over the place. Not nearly as exciting right now, but you can at least see some of the motion in action as we get that still picture from our cameras out at Sunshine and Highway 65. The consistent wind speeds that are helping those flags to really give them some more of that shape. It does look kind of pretty with the still as those flags flap around in the wind. Well, they're coming in from the south-southeast at 14 miles per hour, so much like yesterday. Not a strong damaging wind by any means, but definitely more than just a light breeze in your hair. The other thing we're watching, there we go, now the flags are moving. We have those temperatures outside today to start off the morning, about where our high temperatures normally are this time of the year. So as we head toward the middle of October, it's pretty typical for us to say we're going to be capping off the temperature in the mid 60s to low 70s. And look at that. This is where we are to start off your morning. 71 degrees, one of the warmer spots in Joplin, 72 now up in Clinton, and further down to the south you go. Well, we've been clearing out some of those clouds a little earlier, so we are all the way down to as low as 64 degrees in Mountain Home. But still, that's not far off from those upper 60s we would normally see for a high temperature this time of the year, and certainly warmer than where we were yesterday. Here's a look at the difference just over the past 24 hours. So heading out the door this morning compared to yesterday morning, most of us about 5 degrees on the warmer end, and that's really going to be setting the stage for a 5-degree increase throughout the entirety of the day. I think if you're going to be grilling today, great weather for it, almost summer-like as we head toward 80 degrees into the lunch hour, topping off in the mid-80s. And in fact, those mid-80s, not only is it about 15 degrees above normal for this time of the year, but we could be within record-breaking range. One thing, though, that you do want to be watching closely, still watch those wind speeds. We touched on how that south-southeasterly breeze is coming into Springfield at 14 miles per hour, even stronger winds up by Joplin. And like we saw yesterday afternoon, I think when we bring in that peak heating, say 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that's also when we're going to be seeing some of the strongest winds. Consistently wind speeds between about 10 and 20 miles per hour, and continuing to watch that be the trend overnight tonight and even into the day tomorrow. You'll notice the direction of the wind straight out of the south, so much warmer air going to continue to head our way. And even as we head toward the day on Monday, we'll be watching for those wind gusts to be well above 20 miles per hour. We could be seeing gusts at times between 30, even 35 miles per hour by tomorrow afternoon. Now again, that's nothing damaging, but it will be something that you do want to at least keep in the back of your mind, if nothing else for watching the tarp if you are going to be grilling. Now, as we head toward the middle of the week, we start to watch that ridge of high pressure that's been clearing out the clouds for us break down. And really by Wednesday, we'll start to see a dip in the jet stream. What that means for us? Well, it's going to be linked to a cold front sweeping through the area. It'll help to trigger the chance for some showers and thunderstorms, and also really bring back down the temperature. So even though we're starting off the work week well above normal for this time of the year, much cooler air will be in place before we wrap it up. Now, high temperatures, 85 degrees. That's the record high to beat today in Springfield. Our model's thinking we'll just fall shy of that, but I went ahead and added a degree or two from what those models are thinking for the highs. And so I think it's not only today, but even into the day tomorrow that we will be within record-breaking range. Now again, 85, the record to beat here in Springfield. Down in northern Arkansas, we'll have to start hitting upper 80s in order to be talking about record territory. As we head toward tomorrow morning, we could be looking at a second day in the row of setting record-breaking highest low temperatures, so the warmest start to the morning for the date. You'll notice that as we head through the next few days, though, it's going to be a big drop once the cold front rolls through. Showers and thunderstorms, really not expecting to have a big impact, but you will want the umbrella for Wednesday and Thursday before we cool down to highs up near 60 degrees by Thursday.